Right, Gary, thank you so much for that. Bars busted and are forced to shut down. And we showed you the video last night at 6 o'clock. There was a jam-packed St. Louis club. No one was wearing a mask. Well, now we're getting more information that several bars are receiving letters from the city telling them that they need to shut down for 2 weeks because the crowds are just too much. And tonight there's talk of closing bars here. Restaurants could be impacted as well. This after a doctor on the White House task force labeled KC a hotspot. Our Amy Anderson spoke with the mayor and is live now with reaction also from business owners. Amy.
Well, Ellen, certainly bar and restaurant owners here in the metro are hoping it doesn't come to that, but there is a chance that they may have to shut down a little bit earlier, and that is certainly something that's going to hit them hard. Dr. Deborah Birx only selected a few mayors to take part in the conversation Monday, and Kansas City Mayor Quinton was one of them.
She let us know the reason that our city was one of those identified was not only some of the growth that we've seen both in Kansas City and also in the states of Missouri and Kansas, but also the fact that they feel that much of what's happened in the Sun Belt has the chance of happening in this part of the Midwest and trying to avoid it.
Dr. Birx made several recommendations for our area, including enhanced mask requirements while out in public, reducing dine-in capacities to 25%, and closing bars at 10 p.m.
It would certainly affect us. It would be pretty detrimental to our business here.
International Tap House, or ITAP, opened its doors in its Kansas City location in 2017. Joe Mayers is the assistant general manager. He says they shut down during the first part of the pandemic and reopened cautiously, pulling tables out to 50% capacity, canceling tableside service, and requiring masks for anyone who isn't sitting at their table. Mayers admits a good portion of their customers are in the demographic Dr. Birx is concerned over and says a lot of them show up late at night on weekends. Being forced to close down at 10, he says, would hurt.
Especially on the weekends. Lately, our pops in the weekends have happened past 10 p.m., so it would be taking quite a bit of money out of our pockets.
Mayor Lucas says he is acutely aware of the strain the recommendations would put on businesses already burdened during this pandemic, but says it may end up being necessary to avoid what's happened in other states and save lives here.
What I took from yesterday's call was a pretty clear direction from the White House. And this is President Trump's White House. This was not, I know there are a lot of political issues relating to everything, but this was the White House itself saying that these are going to be some necessary steps to take to avoid greater problems. And so we take that recommendation very seriously.
Now, Mayor Lucas and other leaders across the city were planning on talking tonight, actually, about those recommendations, and they say they will also be reaching out to local businesses in the very near future. Reporting live in downtown Kansas City, Missouri, Amy Anderson, KC TV5 News.